Kill all men. Let's talk about it. So there was a parents editorial director at HuffPost who tweeted out her New Year's resolution. Her name is Emily McCombs, and the tweet goes as followed. New Year's resolution. 1. Cultivate female friendships. 2. Band together to kill all men. And you can probably figure out why she deleted that post. So she has talked about how raising her son has given her quote unquote sweat-soaked, sit straight up in bed feminist nightmares because she quote can imagine a future in which my own spawn makes some woman feel as voiceless as the boys in my high school once did. A world in which he argues the existence of male privilege and down talks the latest all-female remake on Twitter. So we'll start with that. First of all, if you're so afraid of your child becoming that way, teach him not to be that way. But then again as well, with your son being your son, a boy, kill all men, you can't exclude him from that. And I'll explain to you on why that statement backfires on her, because she goes on to tweet some other stuff after she privates her Twitter, saying, filed my nails into sharp little points last night so that I may spear and devour the hearts of men. It's kind of cannibalistic to me, if you ask. And then she goes on to tweet, can we have a day without men tomorrow? And so the question is, what do you do when you have employees like that? Well, obviously the best answer for some people would be fire them. Because if we switch the roles, reverse the roles, if a man was to say, I want to kill all women, I want to grab whatever sharp-edged or sharp-pointed object and take out their hearts and devour them, a lot of people would lose their minds and they would want that man to lose his job because they would see him as a threat. But right now, since it's a woman saying this, nobody's really talking about it. I haven't heard nobody talk about it. So, yes, you'd fire them. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But you also gotta remember, the laws are meant to protect both men and women equally, not just one-sided. So, saying that you want to kill off, 50%? Yeah, 50% of the world's population can't be a joke, no matter how much you try and make it a joke. It's like as if somebody was to say, it's like announcing that you're going to go out and take advantage of women, half the other half of the population, you're going to go out and do that. What would you do? What would happen? What would be the consequence if somebody went out and the man went out and said, I'm going to go out and take advantage of all the women in the world? He would get fired. If anything, he'd probably be put in jail, maybe, and he would be in a situation that he cannot come back from at all. So let's kind of look at where the kill all men phrase kind of started. It became a popular saying, obviously, once again, when a woman named Jenny McDermott published a viral video calling for all male babies to be killed. And after that, a lot of people on TikTok started putting the hashtag KAM, kill all men, as well. And it has led to a very tragic story. And the tragic story goes as follows. There was an 11-year-old boy who attempted suicide because of the Kill All Men videos that he saw. 11-year-old boy. And I already know some people are like, well, why is he so young and on TikTok? Let's shut that down right now, okay? We're not going to disregard the fact that an 11-year-old boy decided to think that taking his life because he saw these videos is okay, when it's not. It's not okay whatsoever. And so it got to the point to where so many people on TikTok began spamming his videos, because I guess he had videos, with the Kill All Men in his in the comment section, and he thought it meant that he should kill himself, and he attempted it. And luckily, that sounds bad to say, it was unsuccessful. He didn't die. I don't know if he's in critical condition as of right now, but he didn't die from that. But regardless of whether people knew, or like whether it's a joke or not, there are several videos on TikTok now that still reference the original video, or at least the Kill All Men phrase. And so now we're at a point to where, once again, like I said in my previous video, jokes can hurt, but there's times where jokes go too far. Because it's one thing to make a joke and you hurt somebody's feelings, but we're talking about an 11-year-old boy who kept getting the Kill All Men in his videos. And I don't know what type of videos he was posting, but either way about it, you have one woman who, I don't know if she lost her job, Emily McCombs, who was talking about how she was afraid for her son, growing up, to be like the boys that she dealt with in high school. And then you have somebody else who's saying that that babies, children that are men should be killed. Now, what if these two crossed paths? Hypothetically, what if these two crossed paths? What if the boy and the girl crossed paths and she just felt like she wanted to make her statement, she wanted to take action on that statement, and now that editor's son is the first person she sees and she goes for it? Now what? Because of Kill All Men, we have an 11-year-old boy who attempted to kill himself. An 11-year-old boy. And I know there's probably people here who watch my videos who probably either have kids. I mean, maybe not right now, but if you see this later on in the future, where you have kids that age. And I know a lot of women always say, oh, I fear for my daughters, I fear for myself because of these men. It's just as bad for men. It's just as bad seeing that somebody's gonna say that they want to kill a male baby. And you mean to tell me that you guys are okay with this? This isn't right. This isn't right at all. And I full-heartedly would hate to see something like that happen. So I just hope things get better. I hope the kid is okay, the 11-year-old boy. I hope he's okay. I hope his family's doing well. I'm sorry that that has happened to your family, and I hope that you guys recover for this. I hope he recovers from this, but let's just stop with all the Kill All Men, or let's just stop with everything, okay? And when I mean stop with everything, I mean the Kill All Men, the just thinking that we're better off without women, or just let's get rid of all that, because as you can see, it could take a life, a very, very young life. And Nobody deserves to lose their child. If you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, like it, do it as you please. But yeah, we really need to stop this. Catch you guys in the next video, and I'm out of here. I'll catch you later.